Hey, it's let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. Hey, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. We talk fake friends, side dudes, heartbreak too. Baby mamas, baby daddies, nothing off the menu. She ain't scared to speak it, now she built for the flame. Say your name without say your name, if it's smoke, it's the same. Energy loud, teeth stay hot. Truth hit different when it land on the spot. So fix your face, don't flinch, don't scam. It's the queen of real talk, yeah, that's Am. Let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts, we don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts, we don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice.
Hey everybody, what's up? Hey Misunderstood, hey Lolita, Bree, Miss Sexy Ray, Malish, what's up y'all? Come on in. Hey Pammy Pooh. I just want to discuss a few things and I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna get off this subject. Well, really not. I'm not gonna get off this subject because nobody is gonna knock me off my square and make me be quiet about something. I'm sorry, they just not about to do it. My opinion is my opinion. Hey, S. Morrison, my opinion is my opinion. It shouldn't affect nobody, okay? But I have to clear up some things that I heard today, all day today. So, hey, Bev, I miss you, Bev. Where you been, girl? So I need to clear up some things. It's a lot of stuff that I heard today. It's you know what? It's really sickening, if you ask me. With some of the stuff that I have heard, it's rather sickening. All because of your opinion. I don't care how much people sit on live after live after live after live with conspiracies and conspiracies. That is exactly why where we're at right now with this, because of this conspiracy theories. Okay. Furthermore, I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. Because if I didn't stand up for what I believe, then who am I? If I follow the crowd with what everybody else is saying, then I'm not being true to myself. Hey, boobs, I'm not being true to myself, right? Um, so I do believe Holly is innocent. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. Um, I'm here to support her and her family in this time of need. Whoever don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm not demonic. I'm not demon. I'm not a demon because I support her, because that's what I heard. And also I hear if you team Holly, because it's been said more than just one time today, but if you team Holly, you're doing it for clicks and views. And we full of shit. And we full of shit and we ain't no better than I guess other people, whatever. But here's the thing. I'm full of shit for my opinion and how I feel. I don't go with the crowd. I don't do that. It's what I want to do. What I feel, not what nobody else feel. One. And if we're doing it for clicks and views, how in the world have I lost 25 subs already and still counting? I'm not making money off this story like y'all think. If anybody is making money off the story, it's folks that's coming out here taking Ramika's side and don't even know what happened. That's who's making money off the story. It's none of me. Yeah, messy boots, they do. They expect Holly not to have no type of support just because she used a self-defense method. Everybody is entitled to feel a way. It's no need to carry on. I mean, I heard some disgusting stuff today, and yes, Lachelle, that's it. Hey, Didi, I heard some stuff today that I just, I don't know. I really don't. I just don't know what to say. But I'm not moving with a crowd, period. And I mean that. I'm not moving with a crowd at all. Y'all could say how y'all feel about me all day long, and I'm full of shit, and da 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 da, call us all out our names or whatever. Still ain't gonna change my opinion on this. And if I'm demonic, everybody in this saga demonic. Everybody in this is demonic. Okay? Let's just start there. And please don't nobody come in my chat. I don't have a problem with Ramika. I know she lost her life and it's sad, but I don't want nobody coming in my chat saying justice for Ramika. Because I can't go in people's chat and just say keep Holly free. Don't come in my chat talking about justice for Ramika. Okay? Because I really don't know what kind of justice y'all think y'all gonna get. Honestly, I don't. Thank you, Leela. How you doing? I know, Lakeisha, but people trying to make me the hey, Miss J Jones. People trying to make me feel bad for what I feel like, right? And it just ain't right. I'm not with all of none of that. Okay, I'm how I feel. Okay, I'm how I feel. People took a side. They was first of all they was made to choose a side because when wait, let's just put this out here. We had we had bloggers that blogged on this story one or two times. Hey, Kiara, and never came back to it. Exactly, Lachelle's, and never came back to it. They blogged on it one or two times, never came back to it. You had Royal D over there doing the story, okay, and she was sticking to the story, right? I get on the story because we have been on the back end talking about the story since it happened. I get in there in defense of Holly, right? And it was okay. But soon as I got on there about it, now since I blogged on it, it's like we in a whole new saga. I done started a train of reaction, right? It was me that did that. I was the very first one that came out in Holly's defense as a creator. Me. I did. Oh, she says that's why I say Carlos residence. Wow. Um, close to his residence. But I am the one that started blogging on Holly in defense of her. And that's just what it is. That I started that. I started a train of reaction. Oh, you're not heartless either, Amber. Okay. My TV line, I turned it down. Hold on. So, hey Mika, she say it's crazy. They literally mad at people for calling out BS. I mean, mad as all get out. Mad, okay? Mad. Thank you, Brie. I appreciate it. They mad for people's opinions. But y'all, can't nobody make me stop doing nothing. Not nobody. Nobody can make me stop doing nothing. Hold on, Mika. Let me give it to you. Listen up because I'm about to. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Amelia. I gave it to him, Malish. Hey, Miss White. Folks be in chats talking about disrespecting when it's Team Holly that started disrespecting. When it's Team Holly, they started disrespecting people because of their opinions. These folks only see what they want to. They want to see that fit their narrative. It's crazy to me how they sitting here. Like it seemed like everything was. It seemed like everything was my fault. You know what I'm saying? My fault. It's sad she lost her life. Only she knows why she decided to bust a U-turn and jump out, which caused her demise. Why Holly didn't do this or do that. Why Ramika pulled up. Why Ramika pulled up. No one want to talk about that. They say that we don't know why she pulled up. Oh yeah, we be beefing hard, girl. That's why, hey Robin, I don't want to go through this stuff no more. I really don't. I just want to blog, you know what I'm saying? My opinion, because you can't make me stop. You can't make me stop. You could talk about me all day long and it ain't right, but you can't make me stop about my opinion. Period. You can't. And this is what I don't understand. They can come up with all the theories, okay? But what I would do that other people won't do, I will tell the truth that people is afraid to do. Okay, self-defense. They act like self-defense is not legal. Okay, they act like they act like self-defense is not legal. I just gave it to you, Mika. They act like protecting your life is a crime, and when they act like Ramika didn't have a documented history of conflict, multiple restraining orders, and patterns of aggressions. What did she do? She showed up, she violated her protective order. That was a threat alone, y'all. When you fear for your life, you act. You don't negotiate. You don't give warnings. You don't check the law book. You survive. So I don't understand why people is so mad. And the loudest voices online screaming self-defense in other cases like Carmelo. And I'm self-defense with Carmelo too. But with Holly, it's not self-defense. Okay? It's not self-defense at all. Why is it okay for Carmelo to scream self-defense but Holly not? You can't demand justice and practice favoritism. That's called delusion, not integrity. Okay? Now let's walk through these facts. Let's walk with these facts, not emotions. Holly did not go looking for trouble. There was an active restraining order, court issue. The restraining order was violated. Hey, Miss Shani, the restraining order was violated, okay? When someone violates a legal boundary, that becomes a threat. Approaching someone you're legally ordered to stay away from is an escalation. When someone escalates physical danger, survival instincts activate. Okay? The moment she approached, the danger became real, and Holly had every legal right to defend herself. And I want to make it clear, I'm not attacking, I'm not attacking, I'm analyzing because patterns don't lie. People do. So let's ask questions that everyone is scared to ask because I'm not, and I'm gonna ask it. Thank you, Rolanda. I appreciate that, and thank you for being respectful and not, being mad and stuff like that. Because these other people is crazy. Why did multiple women file restraining orders against Ramika over the years? Can anybody answer that for me? Can anybody answer why did multiple people, excuse me, file restraining orders against Ramika over the years? I need that answer. I need to know, why do her brother have restraining orders as well? I need to know, why was a video of her cousin beating on her boyfriend? Okay. And I need to know about when the cousin came. I don't forgot whose live it was, but she said Ramika was the third person that they lost in their family to this year alone. This don't look like random coincidence. This look like repeated environments of conflict. Again, we're not judging. We're acknowledging the patterns. Okay? A person constantly surrounded by violence, legal issues, and conflict doesn't suddenly become peaceful. A peaceful angel for one day. That behavior don't do that, y'all. Don't. It do not. And if anyone is upset at these questions, ask yourself why it bother you. Unless the truth hurts. And y'all know what? These people be on the internet. They love to fantasize about how they'll act in a life and death situation. Why didn't she do this? She could have did that. She didn't have to go that far. Let me tell y'all something. When your life is in danger, you don't negotiate with survival. You don't gamble your life on someone's intentions. I don't understand that. You don't stop and say, "Hold on, let me check the law book. Let me see which one I fall up under." Fear is instant. The instinct is instant. Response is instant. If someone violates a restraining order and aggressively approaches you, they already chose violence. They made the first move. They set the tone. Self-defense is not a discussion, it's a reaction. The situation altogether is painful, y'all. The families are hurting. 2 lives, 1 loss, 1 change forever. But pain does not erase the law. Y'all heard me? Hey, Danny. Pain do not erase the law. Feelings do not override the right to live. And my platform will continue to say it loudly and clearly, and I don't care who gets mad. They can kiss my ass. Okay? That's what they can do. Without favoritism, without bias, without picking sides based on popularity, you don't have to like Holly. You don't have to know Holly. But justice doesn't bend for emotions, and the law doesn't change based on who social media prefers. Holly did not choose violence. She chose survival. Y'all heard me? She chose survival. I'm standing on the truth and what I believe. And if you can't see it, oh fucking well. You can't see that? Oh fucking well. Yep, they always say that. Always say that. Thank you, Jacqueline. Hey, Ice Me Out. Hey, Lakeisha. So I just want y'all to know, ain't nothing gonna ever shut me up when it comes to this case. I don't care how many times y'all go live with y'all different theories and stuff like that. Y'all not being honest with y'all self. If it was y'all in that situation and y'all had to protect yourself, y'all would did whatever y'all had to do. Whether the person had a gun or not, y'all would have did what y'all had to do to survive. Y'all would have did it. Now we acting like, come on now, we got some of Robert's heavy hitters. Same heavy hitters in the saga that ran around, whatever. But I bet you, and I hate to say this, but I bet you those same ones, if it was Robert and Brianna in this situation, if Robert, God forbid, and Robert had to do what he had to do, they'll be over here talking about, yeah, Brianna deserved that. She shouldn't have did this. She shouldn't have did that. If it was Robert, I'm going to call it out. If it was Robert and he did something, if y'all wouldn't feel this way. Or if it was your kids, you wouldn't feel this way. Hey, Dree, you wouldn't feel this way. If it was your grandkids, you wouldn't feel this way. I have heard in this saga all day long for 3 years, if you run up on me, I'm going to shoot you. I'm a this, I'm a that. But now nobody believes in self-defense. That's just like when we went to Texas and Amore pulled out her gun, put it on the table, said, if we come there, y'all da-da-da-da-da. Right? We could have went there, and some of us, we could have went there, and then all hell could have broke loose. But did we go there? No. Even though that wasn't our intentions, but we didn't go there. Excuse me. We had enough sense not to. You don't add fuel to the fire. Especially when you know it's a restraining order in place on you. Why would what you don't do that? Y'all can try to cover up everything y'all want. But if this goes to trial, her whole past and how she act is going to come to the forefront. It's going to come to the forefront. Thank you. You changed me. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's a hey chosen. I get it. It's only a few that agree with me or whatever the case may be, and I get that. Actually, I guess it's just me and D Ham, really, that agree on the same thing, and that's fine. That's fine. I've seen too many Ramikas in my lifetime to know how those kind get down. I've seen too many. And a scared person will hurt you. I've seen that kind my whole life. I've seen it. I've seen it. Now, if y'all go, Miss White, I think you said you answered it. If y'all gonna answer why she had multiple restraining orders or no? Lord, they done went up to the school. Trauma bonding is what they're doing and why they can't see the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. These people is pitiful. I think Miss she said I can answer your question, Ann, but imagine after multiple court dates with you know who, and we had I just brought that up. I just brought that up. I know that when they go to trial, everybody's is, but Y'all gonna see. Y'all think y'all. It's sad how y'all treating one against the other because the other one lost their life. None of this whole situation could have been avoided on all parties. Hey, Brown Sugar, on all parties, all of it could have been avoided. All of it. Folks could just mind their business and keep going. Everybody want Holly to hush, not be around her baby daddy. Don't be on the internet saying this, saying that, as if Ramika probably wasn't antagonizing her too. They probably was antagonizing each other. Ramika moved on, but somehow she not here no more. She moved on, had a man, but somehow she just ain't here no more. I don't understand that. Yet tell them to start a petition to have. Yeah, we thank you, Terry, for that cash app. We said that the other day. Ask for the recorder because the video is probably not in it locked up. That's all they keep playing is I would never. That same video. But all these videos with Ramika with everybody to hurt people, pulling up on people, and this, that, and the third is they ain't saying nothing. 4x4s and all kind of stuff. They ain't saying nothing. Exactly. If we gonna call out one, we gotta call out two, Dre. That's what I'm saying. They making it like the reason why y'all do know the reason why those videos of Ramika came surfing, right? Excuse me, right? Because they was pulling up everything under the sun when it came to Holly. Like Ramika was this angel. Okay, Lala. Folks saying it's dragging Ramika when her past was brought up and disrespectful. If it's the truth, it's not disrespectful. Thank you. No one talks about Ramika posting her baby shower photos on TikTok saying, now that this is a real mommy shoot. You better say it. You better say it. That's all they got. Words don't have to equate violence. The contradictory, how did Ramika have the right to fight Holly off of that never video, but Holly didn't have the right to defend herself? Come on. Come on. Holly couldn't do nothing. Holly couldn't spend time with her baby daddy. Holly couldn't put up a live video of the baby getting the ears pierced with the daddy. You know, Holly couldn't do nothing. Holly just, all she could do is stay at her residence. She couldn't go around Chicago. She couldn't been seen with him because Ramika might be there. Like everything is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It is absolutely crazy to me. Crazy. Why do folks think telling the truth about the deceased person is respectful? These people is crazy. Like I said, if it was them and their families, they would be saying something different. Y'all, do y'all know how many people do y'all know? And I don't care that this is not the same thing, y'all, but it's been a lot of people that use self-defense. Look at Kai Frost. Kai Frost, Kirk and Rashida's son, he shot he shot, wait a minute, let me get it right. He shot his sister's boyfriend 7 times. He got off on self-defense. She was posting old family clips of she and Carlos. This was around when Holly had her baby. Trying to make that girl mad, being messy. I knew she was the Lulu when they said Holly shouldn't have been at Carlos' house. Right. She can't go to Carlos' house. She can't, like, what the hell? It's crazy, and they crazy and insane. All of them patients on the loose. You better say it. Exactly. I mean, these folks is crazy. I ain't never heard in all my days you can't use self-defense. And the crazy thing about it is, y'all know majority of everybody really used to say that it was self-defense. Do y'all know that? A lot of people say self-defense, but they still go to jail. They still go to jail. The police do their homework and they say, oh, this ain't no self-defense. And they charge them. But our girl Holly, she said self-defense, and she out. And she out for a reason. That video. Y'all can say what y'all want, but she out for a reason. That video say a lot. And even if that video come out, y'all, even if that video come out, they still gonna twist it to how they see fit. The same people are CCL owners who brag about it. Girl, look, if anybody is got a CCL and they say that Holly did not have the right to defend herself, I need y'all to hand over that CCL and hand over that gun, because you don't need it. You feel like you could diffuse a situation by walking off or doing this or hoping and praying that nothing happens. Please give up that. You don't deserve to have it because you don't believe in self-defense. I think it's more of choosing how she should had defend herself. Yep. Remember, my auntie was messy as fucking full of drama. Always was in messy drama. She passed on, and I love my aunt, but the truth is the truth. She was messy, and she kept her bullshit. That's right, Bree. And telling the truth about my aunt is not disrespectful. It's the truth. But you know what? These people that call themselves truth tellers for real, they ain't no truth tellers. They ain't no real truth tellers. Come on with it, ice me out. Come on with it. You know, and this ain't no disrespect to Upper. And I'm going to say it since we already done said it. It's here. Upper did walk the crime scene packing. Upper has her CCL. But why would she walk the crime scene? What's the point of walking the crime scene packing? Why? If somebody come up to you and try to hurt you, I don't think Upper will really pull out that gun because she don't believe in it. What about y'all? That's crazy to have a CCL and why would you be packing? Walking the crime scene, you don't believe in it. That's just how I think. I don't know. Although I don't believe they would get a conviction, I think it probably should go to trial to put everything on the table at this point. I just don't see 12 people agreeing, blame the public. I hear you. Some of them probably have a nephew or baby daddy shot someone over drugs, respect, or money, but it does matter. It doesn't matter about the victim's life they took when it's their relative. Absolutely. That's not even a bad area from what's said. Really? Oh Lord. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. I just feel like if you don't think it was self-defense, and y'all, we've been in this saga for so long. So many people said they are shooters, they are this, they are that. And I just can't believe that their stance changed on this right here. After we've been saying we'll pull up and they got a gun and we this and we that and I didn't know it would change because of this. I didn't know it would change because of this. And all of them who have been talking against you will move in the same way. You got to back up. You got to back up if that man got someone else. They are not worth it. Exactly. The aunt was on someone's panel last week and she had the nerve to say that she could have shot her somewhere else. And and it's not the issue of defending herself. She just didn't have to kill her. You can't, that's the point. That's what I keep saying. You can't say in that situation, like, I'm sure that girl wasn't trying to kill her. I'm sure y'all know that girl got to live what she did. She took somebody's life, her brother's mother life. Y'all think she wanted to do that? That's crazy. I think it's what was in Holly's heart. I think she wanted to have the last laugh. I think she pulled the trigger and said, hold on, let me see. I don't think so. I disagree with that, Chosen. I really do. I don't think that girl, like, are we thinking rational? Because who's saying that? The family saying it. The family don't want to see that. Don't want that video out there. The family know how they trust them. If don't nobody know, the family know what really happened. The family know how they niece carry on. The family know how they daughter carry on. The family know how they sister carry on. The family knows. Yeah, Dree. That's what I feel like too, Dree. That's what I feel. Well, I've been having my CCL since I was 24 years old, and my license instructor told me that the only time I touch the trigger, that if I fear for my life, 29 years from today, I have never been at that. Um, Mine was shoot to kill. They didn't say don't. They said don't shoot no leg. They said shoot to kill. I'm just gonna be honest. And you got to defend yourself. That's what they said. I don't think that. I do not think that Holly did that intentionally. I don't. Bingo. There we go, messy boots. Bingo. Malish, that's what I want. I don't know who that is. Bingo. Let's see. Hold on. Pull something up. Hold on, y'all. But dang, maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Never mind. I just have to look at one of mine. Hold on.
count. When did you arrive on the scene? At what point during the interaction? I did have to redact this part because it has identifying details, but this witness
Hey, Mabel and Miss White.
The witness says that they saw all of the cars on the scene that were there and that they had made the left and went back up the street. Took care of a personal matter, and within about 2 minutes, by the time the witness got back to the corner that they started at, where they initially saw the beginning of an incident, they said they saw all of them in the street. I said, did it look like a physical fight between two people, two women, or who was fighting? I did not see a physical fight at that moment. It was more him trying to get Romika back in her car, and she wouldn't go. She turned around and says,
him trying to get Romika back in her car, and she wouldn't go. Y'all heard that?
Something to that girl and came at her. That girl pulled the gun out. Romika was still coming at her. When I seen the gun, I pulled off.
Romika was coming at her. Even with Holly pulling the gun out, she still was coming. She did not care about a gun.
Because that's how close I was. I said, I don't blame you for pulling off. The witness says, the Mexican lady is lying. I called the police. I was going to keep going, but
Mexican lady said she called the police. Hey, Miss White. Hey, Mabel. Hey, Miss Ashley. She said she called the police.
Something told me to go back because I wanted to tell them it's not like that. By the time I came back, Romika was on the floor. There were more people outside, and it wasn't even a 3-minute stretch. I don't know where all those people came from. They weren't even there before. I said, well, they probably heard or saw an altercation and came back around. Then the witness says, the Mexican woman says in the video that she got off the 21 bus. There is a bus stop closer there, but it's on the other corner. And I know people are saying that those two people set Romika up, but that's not what it looked like at all. I said, that's not what you witnessed. And then I did ask about the witness that we heard in the video that was with her boyfriend or her man friend that was loud. And that witness went on to do an interview on another platform last week, I believe. So I said, there's a person who claimed that they got off the 21 bus. From your vantage point, was that possible? You also said the Spanish-speaking person might not be telling the whole truth. The witness says, I don't think so. And especially about the headlock situation. What I can make out is some licks were passed and he grabbed Romika, but not holding her down for that woman. It was not like that at all.
So licks was passed and he started holding on to Romika. So licks was passed, y'all, and he had to grab Romika.
He grabbed her and the other woman did what she did. She shot her. They were not tag teaming her at all. I kept seeing him trying to push Romika to get back in her car. He said, get the F back in your car. She would wiggle away from him and then charge at the other woman again. So I said,
so she will wiggle away from him. Now the Spanish lady says she kept wiggling away from him as well. So if a person is coming at you, ready to charge at you, what are you going to do to defend yourself? Nobody, exactly, Miss White. Nobody talks about this witness statement because it's not in honor of Romika. That's why it's not talked about. Better say it.
They weren't jumping her. Who appeared to be the most aggressive person on the scene?
You can't stop this. I don't go slow. I might.
Oh, that's all I had. But they don't talk about that one, y'all. They don't talk about that one. Hey, Angela. Thank you, Candy. Hold on, y'all. I hear some new facts. Hold on. Let me see something. I hear some new facts. Hold on, let's see. Thank you, Candy. I don't know if I said it or not. Okay, so it say So it say new Romika meets car tags were picked up, car tags were picked up several times by red light cameras in the area from multiple days from that weekend, furthering me to believe Ramika was never intended to go to the school at all. It doesn't make sense that she just happened to be riding past at the same time they were getting in their car. Ask yourself, you might have a better chance hitting the lottery than running into a motherfucker and you supposed to be a motherfucker and you supposed to be running late. I told y'all she was stalking that girl. Didn't I tell y'all that? I said it seemed like Ramika was stalking them. Ooh. Let me share this. Okay, hold on. It say Ramika Meeks car tag was pulled. Ramika Meeks car tag were picked up several times by a red light cameras in that area from multiple days from that weekend, furthering me to believe Ramika was never intending to go to that school. It doesn't make sense that she just happened to be riding past at the same time they were getting in the car. Ask yourself, you might have a better chance at hitting the lottery than running into a motherfucker you supposed to be running late. I told y'all she was probably stalking them. Wasn't they live? Didn't she know that he was with her that weekend simply because they went live and he was the baby got the ear piercings and she's seeing it. Wasn't that right? Thank you, Amelia. I appreciate it. So now, how is this gonna be flipped, y'all? I knew that dropping off lunch with friends tonight, because why would you post a note you wrote your son and there are no other notes that you wrote all school year? Is that true? Wait a minute, I thought she wrote notes every year. She didn't? Wow. Damn. Okay, I thought so. Ramika was filled with rage. Yes, she was. Ramika was filled with rage. I have to agree. She wanted Holly and she wanted her. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Just based off witness statements, she showed up ready to fight, but it probably made her even more angry seeing him protect Holly. Oh, she worked on the first day of school? The aunt slipped up before it said someone was playing both sides and told Ramika that Holly was in town. Even Keys said the same thing. They sure did. Yep, they did say that. They did say that. They did say that. Oh my God. Damn. How Ramika supporters gonna clean this one up? What they gonna do now? Can anybody tell me what's gonna happen now? How they gonna clean it up now? What's up, Quadre? You done dropped the bomb, huh? How they gonna clean that up? That was a lie, but there's no notes on her page. And Canterbury produced notes. Nobody located it. You okay, brown sugar? Damn. Now how these folks gonna clear? How they gonna make a narrative out of this one? What they gonna do with this one? Let me know. Anybody know? Do anybody know what they gonna do with this one? How they gonna flip it? They gonna be up all night. Hey, is the fact okay? Big Bomb. In facts coming behind it. Stay tuned. So will that be coming today? Let me know. Or tomorrow. Q got the whole damn YouTube mad at him and me and everybody else. Call Quadre a liar like they always do. Yup, they Quadre a liar. Quadre a liar, but Keys ain't. I can't make this up. Quadre a liar, but Keys ain't. They gonna flip it. They gonna flip it, baby. You better believe. Even if they get to see the video, y'all, they gonna flip it. They're gonna flip it. They're gonna flip it. Oh, I don't know if she was bipolar, but I do know she had a lot of rage in her. That's all I do. Maybe tonight or the morning I'm waiting on my people to send it through. Ooh, woo! Ooh. Yep, she sure did. She sure did miss it. She was stopping at White Castle in the coffee shop. Y'all, it ain't funny. It's not, but it's crazy how these people is making up these theories. I said a theory in Amora's live. I said she probably dropped her son off late on purpose. And I guess what I said? I said that she probably was stalking. They said Holly was stalking her, but I believe she was stalking Holly. And this just furthermore proves it. She probably, y'all, they said, remember when they said Holly stood outside of sat outside of Carlos' house the whole weekend? No, it looked like it was the other way around. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it was the other way around. I can't with this. The theories is funny, y'all. The theories is funny. That the family should say, just hush, because they taking this for a joke at this point. They probably did stalk each other, but not that weekend. They didn't. Only one did the stalking. Now they could have stalked each other before, but only one did the stalking. Holly didn't end up where Ramika was. Ramika ended up where Holly was after 9 o'clock. First of all, what school started at 9 o'clock? Is what? Oh, she said she was running late on purpose. You can't tell me. Y'all can believe what y'all want to. Thank you, Protect Your Peace. They gonna say she had a parent-teacher conference on the weekend. Girl, they gonna see saying something, everything. They can pick it up. I still don't see nothing happening. Because you could say, because she said the feds may pick up the case if Holly used a weapon purchased in a different state. I thought self-defense was self-defense, whether you in another state or not. You have the right to protect. Child, they don't have nothing to release. All this stuff is getting released, not in Ramika's favor, and you gonna tell me y'all ain't gonna release something to clear some shit up? Get the hell out of here. They don't have it. They don't have it. Not have it. But you know what? They did say she didn't have her license in Illinois. They said it was in Wisconsin. So is they gonna come up with something. Y'all already know they're gonna come up with something. Baby, let me check some. Hey, Spicy. Let me check something out, baby. I know they over here up under Quadre thing, man. Tell me why I said the same thing. I said I believe that that's the reason she let everybody know about her son's lunch that day, because there is no evidence of her posting that before. If she was calling Holly the night before, then she knew that she was with Carlos. I'm just speculating, but I don't believe in coincidence. I think Ramika personally stalked them and posted her son's lunch and letters so she could have an excuse to be near Carlos and Holly because she could use her son's school and his lunch as an excuse. She seemed slick like that. Again, I said this from the beginning, and it's just a speculation. And you don't have to agree, but that's what I think. I'm sorry. That's what somebody said in the comments. And then somebody else said, shaking my head, this is sad and unfortunate. May all have peace. So are you saying she had been stalking the area under surveillance? Yes, Holly's entire stay. Good goddamn. Y'all hear that? Holly's entire stay, she was stalking it. So this was bound to happen. This was bound to happen. It wasn't no way around it. The only thing is, Ramika didn't think she was going to lose her life. Oh, okay, Bessie Boots. She didn't think that she was going to lose her life. That's all. She was willing to go to jail, break that restraining or violate it. She was willing to do all of that for what? Over a man? That's crazy, y'all. I wish she could have woke up and said, you know what, this ain't worth my life. This ain't worth it. She moved on, y'all said. If she moved on and had a boyfriend, why the hell was she stalking Holly and them for the whole weekend? The entire stay? And she got, did her man, I want to know what a boyfriend at, because I want to talk to him. Do the man know that she was stalking her baby daddy and his baby mama? What is the dude? Have the dude spoke up about this yet? Yeah. I'm confused. In my opinion, she planned her attack, which is premeditated by Ramika. Yup. Plotted on them the same day. Yup. She didn't. The game in the Ramika lost her life. Yeah, she didn't think she was gonna lose her life. I'm telling you, I need to find him, because if you moved on and you didn't want to deal with Carlos no more. He didn't know where you lived and all this and that. Well, then why in the world? Why did you stalk that whole weekend? Why did you stalk the whole weekend? Your baby daddy. How would that man feel, you stalking your baby daddy? When did he put the video out? If she moved on, the mama said they were still in touch and talking, but they also said she changed her number and address and he didn't have it. So how was they in touch? Exactly. Looked like he should have changed his address. Shit. Keys put up. What video did Keys put out? It's unfortunate when people think they're untouchable. They sure do. It sure is. So don't, brown sugar. If it's self-defense, she won't get in trouble with the feds. If it's anything else, she will. I can carry my cross line if I have to defend myself. I can. Thin line with laws, y'all. That's true. Was the killing justified? Is this a real question, justified by the standards of Chicago law? Exactly. And why did she even stop to talk to Carlos if she had moved on? Why she stalked them folks that whole weekend and it got surveillance showing it? It's probably gonna what Q probably gonna come back with next, y'all, is the surveillance of Ramika's car the whole weekend, riding by, stalking the whole weekend. Don't be surprised if Q come out with that, because if Q come out with that, I'm gonna leave the case alone. I ain't got nothing else more to say, but keep Holly free. If Q come out with that, showing Ramika's car numerous times throughout the weekend, I ain't got nothing else to say for this case. I ain't arguing with nobody else. They could kiss my motherfucking ass about my opinion. That's on God. Okay? Don't let Q come out with that because it's on and popping. It's on and popping. Period. Shoot. Somebody need to. Oh Lord. Let me see something. Let me see what Q over here doing because damn. Let me read it again for the folks in the back. I'm trying to tell you, girl, girl, what you say? I'm still trying to figure out how Carlos was stalking her, and Rebecca's action showed he probably still could have her if he wanted to. Exactly. But the red light camera say she was stalking him. Oh Lord Jesus, I hope that come out. Oh, I hope that come out. Let me read it for the people that just came in. New evidence. Ramika Meek's car tag were picked up several times throughout the weekend. This ain't funny. Red light cameras in that area from multiple days from that weekend further me to believe Ramika was never intending to go to the school at all. It doesn't make sense that she just happened to be there riding past at the same time they were getting in the car. Ask yourself, you might have the better chance at hitting the lottery than running into a MF and you supposed to be running late. Okay? You supposed to be running late. Do you hear me? Now, all we need is that evidence of Ramika's car running wild the whole weekend, stalking them. And I'm done with the case. Case closed for me. Who you talking to, Chelsea? She might moved on, but she still loved Carlos. She did. She loved him. She probably did have a little friend or whatever, but I bet you that friend ain't no she was stalking her baby daddy. Oh my God, Ramika gave a thin line between love and hate. You better say it. You better say it. If I know a nigga got a woman like that, crazy and stuff like that, I stay away from. Get your tail away from me. I don't breed me by that. No, baby. Did he say Carlos go to the gym at the same time every day? I believe that was what was said. I believe that's what was said. I believe they said he go to the gym at the same time. That's why I know. That's why I think that she knew what time to ride by. See, she was trying to catch him all weekend per the goddamn red light cameras. She knew for sure she would catch him that Monday because what time? Hey, Ramona, what time he go to the gym? Hell yeah, it's crazy, Quadre. Quadre, if you come up and back up, if the evidence is Ramika's car all weekend on that surveillance, I'm a scream and get off this case. Cause I don't know how they gonna change that narrative. I just don't know. She probably knows his routine, people, especially, and y'all know what? Us women, we can find out whatever we want about the man we call ourselves messing with, and y'all already know that. We can find out whatever when we want to. We can turn into PIs. Do you hear me? We can turn into PIs. Mm, mm, mm. Got to be more careful. Hey, Valencia. Anybody? Let me see. All because two women had a baby by the same nigga. That ain't loyal to nobody. Nope. Nope. We as women gotta learn how to control our emotions and our anger. It's just never that serious to be fighting over a man at 31 years old and you claim you done with them. Bingo. I'm glad you said it. At 31, you definitely too old. Hell no, he don't leave out at the same time. Ramika had to be stalking that area, probably while she was late to begin. This is crazy. I cannot believe this. This I cannot believe this. Whole time people thinking the Spanish witness spoke on Ramika's behalf, but she done told the detective a whole different story than what she told Big Keys, and that's why the case is difficult. You better say it, girl. You better say it. Oh, I don't know what they gonna do with that one. Mm, mm, mm. This is crazy. This is crazy work, y'all. This is some nasty work. Nasty. Nasty work. But y'all, please, yes, make sure y'all smash that like button. Y'all, I'm finna get my tail on off. I've been on here for an hour. I wasn't trying to stay on here forever. But I believe in self-defense. And if you don't agree with me, you can kiss my ass. If you can't be respectful. Okay? If you can't be respectful, you can kiss this ass. Because we can agree to disagree all day long, but if you're disrespecting me, fuck you. Okay? And that's how I'm going to leave out in this chat. Okay, y'all? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.